Hey everybody, it's Jay again with CrossFit F3. We're going to go through workout number 3 or WOD number 3 for the Summer Fitness Games. This one is going to be a 50 box jump over buy-in and then 40, 30, 20, 10 of chest to bar pull-ups and kettlebell swings. RX will be chest to bar, intermediate will be regular standard pull-ups, and then beginner will be jumping pull-ups. We'll start with the box jumps for each division, then we'll go through pull-ups for each division, and then we'll talk about the swings for each division. So I got Justin and Aaron with me here. We're gonna start out with box jumps. RX, you must leave and land with 2 feet every time. So if you guys wanna do a couple box jumps for me, do some good ones. You can either clear the box or land on it, as they just did there. You guys can just do a few and I'll talk through it. So Justin is landing on the box. These are all good reps. They have to wait until their partner has both feet on the ground before they land. So you'll notice if he waited, that's a good rep. Let's do one where you guys are kind of going at the same time. So Justin goes, Aaron starts leaving before Justin hit the ground. That would be a no rep. So for RX, 2 foot takeoff, 2 foot landing. It's okay if you land on the box. That's all good. So now let's talk about intermediate. The only difference with intermediate is we will allow them and masters to step down from the box. So if Justin wants to give an example of that, he goes up, he can step down with 1 foot there. Maybe it's mobility issues or you're just a little bit more tired, whatever. You're good to do that. Other than that though, intermediate must have a 2 foot takeoff every time. Intermediate can also clear the box, so if you want to show that, that's perfectly fine for intermediate to go ahead and do that. Beginners basically just get over the box however you can. You can step up. Your hands cannot touch the box, however. The same thing holds true though with beginner. Only one person can work at a time, so you must wait for your partner's feet to hit the ground before you go ahead. So these guys will give an example, trying to go at the same time. That would be a no rep because they have to wait for their partner to fully hit the ground with both feet. All right, so that's the box jumps. Let's go over to pull-ups. So whoever wants to go ahead, pull-ups, you can do butterfly pull-ups or regular pull-ups for RX. It's gonna be chest to bar. So if Aaron does a couple chest to bars, some good reps. Chest must make contact with the bar from your collarbone or higher. All good reps. If he doesn't quite get there, it'll be a no rep. We'll work with the judges to say no rep, no rep. We'll try and work with you the best that we can. The other thing is you got to make sure that you lock your arms out at the bottom of every rep and start with your arms locked out. So if you try and do some where you're keeping your arms bent, that would be a no rep, no rep. All right. So that's chest to bar. For RX, we're just going to do regular standard pull-ups. So Justin, if you just want to do a couple regular standard kipping pull-ups, as long as his chin is above the bar, those are all good reps and he's going to full extension. All right. The last one would be for beginners. We're going to do jumping pull-ups. Shane will help me out with this. We do have adjustable pull-up bars. So I'm going to have Shane stand with his arm fully extended. And what I'm going to do is line up this bar right at about his mid-forearm. If I can get it in here. So that's pretty good. If Shane lines up, put your arm up, you can see it's right about at the center of his forearm. If there's a height difference, Shane's taller than me, this is still pretty close. I'm gonna have you guys kind of deal with that. It's gonna be the same for everybody. If we need to, and we have to get some sort of a second bar or allow you to jump on something, we'll do that. Shane, if you wanna show a couple jumping pull-ups, again, must start with your arms fully extended. Chin must come above the bar, and you must land fully extended. All right, so if you want to show somewhere you don't fully extend at the bottom, those would be no reps because his arms are still bent. He's not going all the way down. Or if his chin doesn't get all the way over, which Shane's pretty tall, it'd almost be hard not to get his chin over. That's it, right? Let's go to kettlebell swings. So kettlebell swings must finish with hips, knees fully locked out, and your elbows fully locked out at the top. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So these would be good reps. You'll notice the kettlebell's in line, his head is coming through, kettlebell's over his head. All right, so Justin will maybe show a couple that would be no reps. The first one would be right here. Notice his hips are not extended, and the kettlebell actually in that one wasn't even fully over his head. So maybe do a couple more no reps, just throw some different things out there. Maybe if you want to do, so again, his hips aren't locked out, maybe just keep the kettlebell in front of you, but lock your hips out. So that would be a no rep because the kettlebell's not in line with his body, directly over his head. All right, now for the beginner division, we are gonna do Russian kettlebells. So either of you guys, if you wanna do it. So that just means you're gonna go up to eye level or above, but same thing, you do wanna lock out your hips and your knees, right there. That would be a no rep, too low. So you gotta make sure you get at least to eye level or above. All right, that's it. I'm gonna put together one more video that's gonna talk about just the day in general, just a couple things as far as getting set up for each heat. If you have any questions, just shoot me a Facebook message. Thanks, we look forward to seeing you on Saturday.